What's happening, everybody? Indiana J here. I tried to stay out of the negativity and making videos about people, but sometimes people just leave you with no choice with their ignorance. And, dude wants to keep calling me out. A lot of this happened on my channel. It's Money Mac Montana, Money Mac Maintain, Prison Planet 2, Son of a Sheen. Now it's Benjamin the Ravenous Wolf. Kind of sounds like a children's book to me. But, like I said, it's going to be a collage of just him contradicting himself, being a hypocrite. So let's get into it.
Yeah. I'm from Florida, and I represent the Southeast region GDs. GDs right now, under anybody that's under Larry Hoover, stands for growth and development, and no longer stands for gangster disciples.
And if y'all come around my house with that fuck shit, I am calling the police. I done did my time in the streets, man. Been a part of my organization since I was 16 years old. I'm gonna be 28 in September, dog. I shouldn't even be alive, number one. I don't owe these fuck niggas no fights. Man, and guess what? I'm gonna say what I wanna say. Y'all come to me, I'm calling the police. That's motherfucking right. Run those goddamn likes up. You already know. You already know. They can't do shit to me, and guess what? Now that I'm gonna fully expose you motherfuckers, if you come here, if you come on my property, you're gonna have to deal with me to the fullest extent of the law. I'm gonna handle it in my own hands. But if you come here and you don't handle business, you riding laps around the neighborhood, nigga, I'm calling the police. And Big Lance said it wasn't a rape charge, it's a pimping charge. So what is that? What is that? That's luring kids on the internet for their child's sex ring. Now who gives a shit? And now I will call the police if you come fuck with me. You come fuck with me, you damn right I'm gonna call the police.
Alright, as you can see in that video, he went from being a hardcore gangster to, I will call the police. I will call the police. Also in there, he was talking about Mighty Mouse's sex charges, which I'm not taking up for him whatsoever. But at the same time, his co-defendant that he told on was also arrested for, it was some kind of like organized sex ring where the police set it up for, I guess, like online predators looking for underage children, and arrested the same dude that he says he's so friends with today, that the one that he told on in the paperwork. And also the paperwork is there where his same dude got told on, or got caught with for the sexual predators things. So, that's another part of him being a hypocrite, as well as a snitch.
Big Lance. Put those in the projects now? Big Lance, you know what I should have did? You know what I should have did, bro? Because I did jump into it the wrong way. You know that. Look at my black neighborhood. I tell the new guys all the time, don't do what I did. That shit's retarded. But what I should have done to beat your ass right now, bro. Come with it, dog. Come on, your image is at stake, right? Who the fuck cares, dog? It ain't my first fight, fuck nigga. Come on, man.
It's just like the chicken hair Captain Napton. I see her in it. She did the same thing. And it's people.
Hold on, we ain't gonna talk shit about Captain Napton now.
Now listen. But she made 2 videos about me. Now, I mean, I get the whole troll thing or whatever, but the shit ain't true. So, how do you build a platform or a foundation on anything that's falsified information, that's lie? You know what I mean? That's my personal opinion. You can't ever have nothing successful if it's built off of bullshit.
Hey, check this out, Big Lance. I'm gonna show you what type of man I am. I'm smart enough to know when I do dumbass shit, bro. The way I came at you and Mighty Mouse is because everybody was coming at me, dog, and I felt like, fuck you. You see what Viking's doing? Viking asked me for a job. I told Viking, you show up tomorrow, I got you $150 a day, life insurance for your whole family, medical insurance for your whole family, $20,000 bonus, free commercial driver's license. He turned it down. I told him I don't fuck with you no more, dog. And then I catch him with Indiana J talking about I'm a fake CEO, so I showed him my paperwork, and then he got mad, bro. That's why he wants to fight me. But here's the thing about me and you, Lance. Everything I said about you, dog, was just like warfare talking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? what I should have did when I jumped in the game was I should have ignored everything they said about Mighty Mouse, because through the laws and regulations of our nation, I was supposed to talk to him first.
Yeah.
Ain't that right?
I mean,
all right. Yeah, because you know what I'm saying? We believe in the teachings of our honorable chairman and all laws and policies set forth by our honorable chairman and his executive staff to aid and assist all brothers in struggle and all righteous endeavors while standing on my six, utilizing knowledge, wisdom, and understanding as we struggle for education. Fuck it, dog. Fuck it. They don't need to hear all that shit. But listen what I'm saying, dog. I should have hit up Mighty Mouse. I should have got with you, and I should have figured that shit out. You know what I mean? Because the way that everybody is slandering, you know, GD's name, from 1090J to with 3 videos talking about we homosexuals, to 23-1 having fake GDs on the shit, rolling over the crib, all that shit, dog. I took that shit. That shit hurt me, dog. When I jumped in this shit, that shit hurt me, bro.
I understand, but how you gonna lead your life off emotion? You're supposed to be a man. Men don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. Now me 3 months later, dog, I deleted all negativity off my channel. If you check out my channel, none of my old videos are there. It's all new. I suggest y'all check out the video, Who is Matt Montana? You might be wrong. That's the name of the video. You know what I'm saying? It features the song Staying So Far Away. I came a long way, dog. Used to be a garbage man, bro. This shit wasn't easy, dog. My parents are not from here, bro. My parents, when I went to prison, dog, they abandoned me. You know what I'm saying? They abandoned me, bro. They abandoned me when I went to prison, dog. No phone, nothing. I was 9 hours away from home, cleaning blood and shit. You know, that's what I'm trying to get these fuck niggas to understand. Now, Vikings coming, right? Y'all don't even... Listen, this is what I'm saying. Y'all make fun of me so much for being the CEO, dog. It's in here. It's in every live, bro. Y'all make fun of me for being the CEO, dog. But that's fucking lame, bro. And what else I'm trying to say is, y'all don't even believe me about my height. I'm 6'5", 280, bro. You think I'm not gonna paint this Kirk coming here that called me a nigger, bro? You think I'm not about to paint Vikings ass, bro?
Alright, so y'all seen there, he's face to face on a live with the, you know, big lens, and he backpedals his whole story and changes it up, and he's sorry and rah rah rah. And he's also telling Viking, yeah, pull up, this ain't my first fight. Wooty wooty woot. And, you know, it's gonna come into play here in a minute on the video, so check this out.
He talked to him, letting them know there's mob ties involved. His brother helped him with his career through mob ties, and said, today we are not an enemy or a friend, and I'll give you what you want, whether good or bad. I tried to tell you that your security was sleeping, and the biggest mistake you ever made was telling me to mind my business, not knowing that Texas is my business. I said, hey, anything happens to NBA Youngboy, they're going to implicate Larry Hoover in this. Now, you see the way the media could cause something to happen like that? Now, let's say NBA Youngboy ends up dead. The first person they look for is going to be Jay Prince and Jay Prince Jr., his brothers, my brothers, me. So what I did was, I made a video, had 140,000 views, where I publicly went at Jay Prince. And, you know, I let him know that that's not the way to do it. You're supposed to embrace and educate a young man who has reached financial freedom from a similar background as you. Why are you targeting him in an online view? I also told him I love him, but if he has a problem with what I'm saying, to send his best shooter, because I live forever in paradise and I'll be glad to prove it to you. So, all bullshit aside, I've been having all type of internet beef with other people, but that one there is a real one. Less than 24 hours later, his son contacts me on the phone, and we're gonna get back into politics. I said, Jay Prince Jr., why don't you get your dad on the phone, because he might understand my politics a little bit better, you know? He said, what do you mean by that? I said, don't you think the altercation that was publicly going on between the old man, your pops, and NBA Youngboy, if something happened to that young man, that our organization would be implicated, and furthermore, Larry Hoover would be implicated due to how the media will turn and twist things. I said, wow, you're right. I said, that's why I told you the old man would understand my politics a little bit more clear than you would. So, furthermore, to push the issue a little bit more, that's one of the real things that I went through on the internet, a real thing. even though I went at them pretty hard, there was a man named Spider Lope. He used to be on G Unit. He made another video about Jay Prince and NBA Youngboy, and I told him, look, stay out of this, because when you speak on my brother, it's something different. But when I speak on my brother, it's nation business. These old men, and these celebrities make it hard to contact them on the phone, like they don't know you anymore. So I went at it publicly, and what happened? The phone rang. So my mission is accomplished, and I also let Spider Loop know that there's mob ties involved, and this is nothing that he wants to play with. You deal with certain people in a certain way.
So y'all seen that, right? So all of a sudden, Jay Prince's son has his number and calls him, and he had to call Spider Loke and get out of him, and threaten him and tell him about his mob ties and shit. But at the same time, we'll call the police. So let's get on to the next fucking clip of this fool.
And from networking with these guys, I've come to realize that they'll all tell you they don't give a fuck. They will all tell you they don't give a fuck about YouTube, but their main focus is on it. This is their dream, and they hate me because I'm truly the one out here putting out a positive message. I'm truly the one that doesn't give a fuck, and I can't be bought. I can't be bought. I risked my whole business to save my daughters. I never told y'all about that to brag about it. I told you to inspire, because I could lose it all today and get it back better than I got it the first time. You better believe who you're talking to. They even went as far as to dox me and my father and find my father's information and contact him and send them links to my channel and tell them I was talking about gangs and violence. When in all reality, I was truly the only positive influence in the prison community genre. I never did dope. I never did none of that shit. I didn't even spend half of my life in prison. I spent 18 months in prison. I spent 18 months in prison. I'm trying to tell these motherfuckers how to function in the real world. I'm trying to give them 5 ways to make money. I'm trying to tell them that if they give the glory to God, that they'll become successful. And they want to shun me. They want to create propaganda about me. They want to team up. And even though they teamed up, they have now realized that my subscribers don't come from that community, and there's nothing they could do about it. They've come to realize that I have realized these humongous channels, so they seem, have maybe 300 or 400 real followers, because if you listen to the filth and bullshit that comes out of their mouth, this NA and AA meeting bullshit that's been dilated and spit out of a 4th grade education mind, you realize that you're not listening to shit when you're listening to them. These guys with 500, 600 people inside of their live chats. You really think there's 500 and 600 people listening to a motherfucker with a tinfoil hat on? Get real, people. I'm out here giving you the truth. This is the key to immortality. If the consequences of your actions is eternal damnation, but you do it anyway, then you truly don't believe. That's the fact. All right, give me 1 second, people. I'm going to be right back.
Y'all heard it. So now he's the only positive influence in the prison genre. I heard him mention there that he's never done dope. Well, a lot of the people most people that are just getting fresh out of prison or even watch these channels do have drug addictions or prior drug addiction problems. So they want to listen to somebody that they can relate to, not some dude that's born with a silver spoon in his mouth that's never had to go through addiction or any of that shit. And also, the dude's been looked up. He did 8 months, not 18 months. I'm not sure where you go to a level 6 at for violating your probation for breaking in a car. But, dude did 8 months. And like I said, he said it was at a level 6. I'm not sure how that... I believe the dude was at Santa Rosa, but I believe he was definitely in the mental unit. Dude's got some issues, man, for real. He tries to sound like a preacher there, and then he goes on to, I don't give a fuck, rah, rah, rah. And then you heard his mom, Tyler, don't forget to come in and do the dishes at the end. Fucking clown.
Because these motherfuckers have fake subscribers. I have almost 1,500 real people on my channel. Almost 1,500 real people on my channel. Every time I go live, it'll say there's 6 or 7 people in here, but when I jump off, there'll be damn near 200 people in here. Them dudes are paying for that shit. They going through other dudes managing their channels, and they're buying subscribers, they're buying likes, I almost made a $5,000 check this month if I didn't delete my shit. I had a 1 minute, 30-second video with 140,000 views. Come on, man. A 1 minute and 30-second video. They're motherfucking Satanists, man. They're starting to be confirmed as Satanists. If you don't denounce Satanism, you a fucking Satanist. And if you come over here with that bullshit, I'm calling the police.
Alright, so there he said everybody's got fake subscribers and all this shit. You know, he asked one of my homeboys, I'm not going to say his name, you don't give a fuck, but I'm just not. He was showing him a bunch of shit on some kind of website, I guess, about where you could buy subscribers. This dude went from 237, I think, to 1,237 overnight. Come on now, that's not a coincidence. The most viewed video you have, well, you got the one where you can buy views. So all of a sudden you got one video that's got 140-something thousand views, but all the rest of them got under 100 or in the hundreds. No, that didn't happen. No, you didn't have a $5,000 check coming because you had 120-something thousand views or whatever he said. Man, that shit don't pay nothing. I don't even think it might pay. It would probably pay a couple hundred, but you know, you said because you erased it. Well, you would have still got paid for it. But the thing is, you're not monetized because you can't get monetized without watch hours, and also if you buy subscribers, you can't get monetized. So you're not making any sense, Tyler. None.
Everything. So when they tell you, once again, they don't care about the subscriber count, they don't care about the comments, they don't care about the likes, but their actions show you something different. This is what it is. And I don't gotta be the only one to tell you that these motherfuckers are buying subscribers. I have 5 people in here. I got 5 people in here, 5 real people. If you're a real person, tap that like button because I appreciate you for being in here. There's no funny business on my channel. I'm not going to pay people to come and give me donations and super chats to try to deceive you to give me a donation. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm not going to try to sell you a t-shirt off Teespring when they keep 70%. We ain't rookies over here. I'll show you how to really get money.
There's just an awful lot of talk about buying subscribers and fake subscribers and all that shit. Y'all know what I mean? Anybody else catching on? I mean,
They talk shit about Epstein, and then they go hang out with a convicted child rapist after that. Man, and guess what? I'm going to say what I want to say. Y'all come to me, I'm calling the police. That's motherfucking right. Run those goddamn likes up. Yeah, that's right. They're bots. They're bots. They hate me because all my statistics on YouTube are up 999%. I almost made a $5,000 check this month if I didn't delete my shit. I had a 1 minute, 30-second video with 140,000 views. Come on, man.
again, same thing. Talking about people buying likes and views and subscribers and all that shit. You seen earlier he said he don't care about none of it. And then as soon as he gets done saying, I'll call the fucking police, run them goddamn likes up. How are you going to preach to us and then say goddamn and then say you're going to call the police and say run them likes up? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Dude's a fucking straight clown.
The devil himself has no power. It's us. It's the people that do the wrong things. It's us, the people, that are making YouTube channels It's us, the people, that are putting out deception. Not necessarily me.
That's the end of it, y'all. Surely everybody can see the fuckery in this dude, man. I don't know. I'm not with all the doxing shit. Doxing's when you give out people's phone numbers and address. I think they found his address. I don't see where nobody gave it. The information out. He probably don't even know what that means. But I've got access to video clips of phone calls. All that CEO talk. I got access to a taping where his dad's saying, "Nah, he don't have no goddamn bread route. He lost the bread route. We couldn't wake up or some shit." So, dude was, if he was the CEO or whatever, he was never. CEO's a chief executive officer over a big company, not somebody that has an LLC. You can get one of those for $30 online. But like I said, he don't even have that job. He stays at home with his parents. His parents have custody of his children. That's not his house. He doesn't have two houses. I've got access to phone call, like I said, where his dad proves all that shit. Everything he says is basically a lie. He's talking about Viking didn't go by the right house and shit. How he didn't go by the right house? You talked about you were outside smoking, rah rah rah. No, you weren't. Like, your truck was right out front. Nobody's stupid, but he just comes over the top, lie after lie after lie. He went on Vikings Live when Viking was on the way and said, "I'll call the cops." He didn't realize, with him being a moderator on Vikings channel, that his name's in blue saying that, and he's trying, "Oh, I didn't say that. I didn't say that." Which, straight fucking clown. So if you're subscribed to me and you stay subscribed to that dude, just vote the favor and unsubscribe from me. He's been put on blast so many times it doesn't make sense. And I really hope that that's going to be the last video I have to do like that. As far as just trying to expose people, but like I said, a lot of it happened on my live, and dude couldn't keep my name out of his mouth. So it is what it is. Positive things coming from here out. If anybody's got videos you want me to react to, email them to me, indianimalj@gmail.com. Like, comment, subscribe, all that shit. And I appreciate all y'all.